Hello, welcome to Uzi Love Tarot. I am going to be doing a reading for the sign of Virgo. To all my fellow Virgos out there, I'm very sorry that you guys are the last reading for March 2019. I just always feel like it's safer to do everyone else before my sign. So to all my fellow Virgos out there, I'm very sorry that we were the last sign to do a reading, but our reading is now. Okay, so Virgo, first card we have is love. Second card is meditation. Third card is abundance. Fourth card is physical body. Overall energy is divine guidance. I hope all my Virgos are doing good. And let's just get the message that we need to hear. Okay, the King of Pentacles just peeked out at me. But that's us. Male or female. King of Wands. Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups. The Chariot. Overall energy, the Five of Pentacles. All right, let's see. Eight of Wands. Six of Cups. The Moon card. The Ace of Cups. Six of Pentacles, overall energy in the beginning. Sorry, Virgo. Oh, Virgo, I am so sorry. Virgo, I'm sorry. Okay, so. Wow. Since you're going from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles, and we have divine guidance here, I feel like you are coming from being out in the cold to having some give and take from a person. This could be a earth sign, a fellow earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or another Virgo. This doesn't have to be their sun sign. It could be their rising or their moon, okay? Even Venus, okay? Now, I feel like you and this person, they could be an air sign or another, or a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, another earth sign, like I just said. I feel like, Virgo, you are going from, like I said, being out in the cold to now getting some give and take. And I feel like you could have been in a period where you had to go through this almost. Since divine guidance is here, it's like it was all guided for you to do this. You could have been learning lessons during this time. And even though you really went through a trying time, I remember the last reading, you were like choosing between two people or choosing to stay with a person. So maybe you felt out in the cold by the person you really wanted to be with. And even if you didn't have two people, you know, maybe you and your person just weren't on the best terms at, you know, previously or just in the recent past. This could be going on now. But I feel like you will be coming out of that and you'll be getting some give and take from your person, okay? Now, when we jump into the reading, you have the Love card paired with the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So I feel like this person that has left you out in the cold and now they are trying to give you some give and take, they are coming heavily strong towards you. This is so self-explanatory. Guys, these readings have been so clear. It's phenomenal. they are coming at you with love. Maybe at one point, like I said, they had you out in the cold. Maybe they weren't communicating with you. You just didn't know what the hell was going on with this person. And you could have just been in a rough time yourself, or maybe your person was going through some rough stuff. So, you know, they really weren't communicating with you. But I think you guys were going through some lessons of some sort, because you have spiritual growth right underneath the divine guidance card. So I feel like there was some lessons that had to take place before you can actually gain this. And whatever lesson you went through, maybe it was choosing a person. Maybe it was letting a person go. And even if it's this same person coming back around, maybe you had to cut this person off because, like I said, King of Swords is here. Maybe they were lying, just being very deceptive. And you were putting a lot of energy into this. And I feel like you were even like trying to blind yourself from certain things. Like, you know, like just trying to ignore things. You kind of knew that you really should let this person go. But, you know, you were just like still there, I think, because you have a connection with this person. This person is a soulmate, whoever they are. Okay? You were putting into work with this, but they were being deceptive. They were leaving you out in the cold, right? Being very cold. King of Swords is very cold. You could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, okay? So I feel like now things are going to be turning around. You're going to be getting some balance from this person. King of Wands, this person is going to be no longer not... if they were... taking their time coming towards you, they are ready to move towards you. It's almost like whatever lesson you both went through, either you went through the lesson, they went through the lesson, it has graduated them to King of Wands, or graduated you to King of Wands. And now you can actually communicate with this person and build a relationship and like really see the love that you guys have together. So even if this was a person that you weren't on good terms with in the past, that is all being turned around right now. They went from leaving you out in the cold to coming at you hardcore. They are communicating. They are giving you some direct messages. You could be getting a text message. If you haven't heard from this person yet, they're coming. If you are dealing with this person right now, I think that old energy of them being cold, them being distant, them leaving you out in the cold, they are going to be warm as shit now. They are going to be on fire. And it's because they have this love for you. And they know they need to communicate this to you now. So if they weren't talking about it, expressing to you that they love you, they are going to be letting you know that. They are going to be letting you. Okay, Virgo, so my video cut out. We're just going to keep it going, okay? So they are coming at you now because they know they have this love with you. Maybe you walked away from them and now they're ready to give you give and take, okay? Moving on. I feel like you did walk away from this person because you have the meditation card here with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Cups. They are now recognizing that you're a soulmate. They are recognizing that maybe you have been dealing with this person. I mean, the Two of Cups I did see here. So this person is a soulmate. Maybe now they are starting to recognize that they can have this new passionate beginning with you. Maybe this was the problem at first. Maybe you guys couldn't get something off the ground and you felt like this person just wasn't giving you any give and take. It could have been to deal with money. I mean, they're both, I mean, you graduated from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. Pentacles are money. You know, you got abundance here. It's money. And even abundance doesn't always have to be money. It could just be that you are, abundance can be just content, like you're good, you don't want for anything, you know. So I feel like if you did walk away from this person, or even if you didn't, whatever break when they were like leaving you out in the cold, being cold with you, you are gaining clarity on this whole fucking situation, that this person is a soulmate and that you really want a new beginning with them. This could be what they were doing on this time during this break. During this time of them being cold with you, they could have been meditating whether or not they wanted to start this new beginning with you or not. But I feel like this connection has been divinely guided. This connection has definitely been guided for you guys to come into contact, for this relationship to stop at one point and for it to start again. I really believe that you guys had to learn some lessons before everything can officially come together. You have aces here. You have the same ace twice, the Ace of Cups, which is an emotional offer, emotional beginning. You know, this is like starting a relationship. This is starting a passionate beginning. So I feel like this person, in the time that you guys spent away from each other, they have now realized that you, your family, you are passionate, you're stable, you're emotional. I feel like this person sees you as all of these things in one, because even before I was seeing the Goddess card, right? Now the Goddess, when you think of a goddess, she's, you know, she's above like a queen. You know, the Empress is above a queen, but you know, think of a goddess, you think of just this perfect woman, you know, and I feel like maybe your person is starting to see that, man, this is this perfect partner I could have, you know, and I think that that's just what they're thinking now, you know. They are, you know, because even swords here, if they were cold, this is still thinking, you know, this is them being in their mind. I feel like they are coming to terms with, you know, you coming into their life was for a reason, and it was for this. Maybe this person just didn't have a lot of love in their life. Maybe they've never seen love in their life. So it's really hard for them to express love, I think, especially if they didn't grow up in a house where people told each other that they loved them. You know, I've been there. I've had a partner that has expressed to me, you know, they didn't hear that growing up, so they don't say it. These things happen. These things are very real, you know. So if they've never seen love and they've fallen in love with you, they don't know what they're doing. Maybe you seem like maybe they didn't even know how to be in a relationship with you. They didn't even know how to really communicate with you, I think. And during this break, during you guys both learning lessons on both your ends, you guys have really established that you guys both really love each other. I think that in the King of Wands, he's making moves. You know, he's expressing himself. He's not holding back any stops. Like, he's king. He's making moves. You know, he's not afraid to say what he has to say. And, you know, he's going to say what he feels, you know, in his heart, passionately. You know, he stands behind what the fuck he got to say, you know, because he knows he's right. And paired with communication, he's expressing this to you. He's letting you know, I love you, and I'm sorry that I kept you out in the cold. I'm sorry that I wasn't giving you give and take, but woman or man, I love you, okay? After they meditated and went within, they are realizing that you are a soulmate, and they can have a passionate beginning with you, Virgo, okay? Moving along to the Abundance card, paired with the Ace of Cups and the Moon card. Now, maybe, like I was saying before, they were not revealing to you that, you know, maybe they weren't revealing that they were going through money issues. Whatever was happening on this person's side that was keeping them away from you, keeping you out in the cold, it was some type of secret. This is here too. Deception. They were deceiving you. They were lying to you about something. They were keeping you in the dark about something. Okay? And it could be that they were in another relationship. Maybe they were talking to someone else. This is why they haven't been talking to you. And maybe they felt like they could be abundant elsewhere, you know? Or now they're revealing to themselves. I feel like this person is just continuously revealing to themselves. Like, they could even be having epiphanies. Like, they could be, you know, like, intuition is screaming at them. They could be hearing signs, you know, hearing songs that are reminding them of you and letting you know, like, man, this is someone. This is someone. You know, have you guys ever seen, and I don't want to go off subject, but Black Love on BET. You know, it doesn't have to be focused straight to black love or the race of black, but I have watched it, and Rev Run from Run DMC, he mentioned when him and his wife Jackie were coming together. No, I don't know if her name's Jackie. Josephine, I don't know her name. It starts with a J. When they were coming together, he said when he first met his wife, I don't even think, you know, he was attracted to his wife, but he was a player. Like, he didn't want to settle down. He wasn't thinking about settling down. And he even moved forward with other women. He even was still like doing things, like not paying attention to her. And he said that everything he did in his life, it kept drawing him back to her. And he was saying, like, it was so many signs that were telling him, you belong with this woman. You know, and he married her, and he's still married to her. I think they have, what, like 2 kids out of their own marriage, and she helps raise his other kids. So, I mean, and they've been together. And he even said that, you know, he felt like God put them together. And, you know, this could be happening to your person where they're moving away from you. When they were leaving you out in the cold, they were dealing with other prospects. And they're realizing now that, holy shit, my Virgo, this is the one I'm abundant with. This is the one that I really want to give my offer to, even though I'm being like, trying to act like I really don't want her. And this could even be them like hiding, you know, the secret could be that they're in love with you and they didn't want to accept that. Or they are realizing now, like, throughout everything that's going on around them, you still shine so brightly. You know, like I said, even with Rev Web, when he was saying that, you know, all these things were happening in his life that, you know, he didn't want to even move towards his wife, but just so many things kept being revealed to him, like, you know, this is your wife, this is your wife. And, you know, I don't know exactly what those signs were, but, you know, only you know when something is trying to speak to you. You know when you feel like a message is for you or you heard that for a reason. You know, this could be what's happening to this person. And they're physically like moving towards you to bring you love. So even if this person lives away from you, because they're going to be reaching out, like they're physically moving towards you, Virgo. I think that they're coming towards you with an offer, like an emotional offer. There are beginnings here. You have 3 of these and this. They are coming. They're coming to tell you this. After they did this. I mean, it doesn't get any clearer to that. They've graduated to this. And I think that they already were a king in its own right, but they were just, this king is cold, this king is hot. You know, and he knows that he got to be hot with you. He cannot be cold with you anymore, especially if he's realizing he's in love with you. Honey, this man is coming. And if you're a man, this woman is coming. You know, maybe it took a while for her to realize that you were the one, Virgo, you know, man. But I feel like this person is realizing now that they have something real here. Something real. Something that's going to give them give and take. Something that they can physically count on. Like, you're reliable. Hell, what Virgo isn't? You know, I'm a Virgo woman and my house is clean. You know, I'm not going to say my house is clean all the time, but my house is pretty much clean all the time. You know, I'm reliable. I go to work. I make my own money. I don't rely on any man to do anything for me. Even though there might be a man around, I'm not relying on the fact that he has to, you know, I'm relying on him to pay my bills. I'm relying on him to, you know, put food in my refrigerator and feed me. No, you're just a plus, babe. I have to do this shit for myself. I'm not even able to sleep at night, y'all, knowing that I don't have a certain amount of money in my bank account. Like, that's just me, you know? So I feel like this person is seeing you as reliable. They're seeing you as emotionally stable. They're seeing you as a good communicator. And I feel like you have the right balance within you. You could possibly have a lot of different things in your chart that just balances you out as a person. You could be like me, I'm an earth, sun, water, moon, fire, rising. So I have a balance of different things in my chart to where, you know, I'm balanced. Imagine a person with all fire in their chart, all air in their chart. I mean, that's fucking nuts. You know, I don't even want to be in the room with that person, whoever they are. But, you know, I think that this person is really being guided to come out of the cold with you or bring you back out of the cold. And this is Mercury retrograde. You know, I wouldn't say bet on all of it right now. But I do feel like whatever lessons you or your partner needed to learn, it's only benefiting you guys because you guys are graduating like to something better. So if you had a rocky relationship with this person in the past, it is now being balanced out. There is going to be give and take. And it's all because you guys love each other. You know, it's all because you guys love each other. You know, you could have been with this person for a long time. Or you could have kids with this person. And, you know, I don't think that neither one of you guys really want to throw this relationship away. Even if they've left you out in the cold, deep down, you still have a place for this person in your heart. Even if they've done some pretty foul shit to you, lied to you, kept you in the dark about shit, you know, I think that you still feel a lot of love for this person. They do too, if this was vice versa, you know, but I feel like after you went within, or just cut it off for a second, maybe from this person leave you out in the cold, you stopped talking to them for a while, you know, you didn't want to chase them, you didn't want to like go after them. And I think with that's why communication is coming up, because someone is realizing that, you know, this person is for me. You know, I share a connection with this person. Maybe you even feel like you share like a past life with this person if this is like a new person. And maybe that's why you really couldn't give up on them. And you feel like this person could really give you fulfillment, you know, in some way. But it's just very hard. It's just been very hard in the past. But I feel like they're coming towards you to offer you something real, something tangible. Hell, this could even be them offering, you know, to just take you to dinner, you know, but they're going to be coming to offer you something. Like I said, it's Mercury retrograde. You can't bet on it all right now. Someone's coming back for some love. And I don't even think it's just for sex. Like, this person truly does love you. You guys truly share a connection, Virgo. And, you know, what you do with this person after them coming back from leaving you out in the cold is totally up to you. But it looks like they're coming not to bullshit with you and really offer you something real, especially if this person has learned some lessons or if you've learned some lessons, Virgo. Okay, and I think all of this is divinely guided because they're getting messages about you. I don't know what the purpose of you and this person are, but either they're getting messages about you or you're getting messages about them. But they are coming. They are coming to communicate with you, especially if they've been gone. Okay? But that's all I have for you, Virgo. That was March 2019's Virgo love reading. I will be back towards the end of the month to get some April readings started on time. But I appreciate you guys coming to see me at Uzi Love Tarot. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. But thank you again for watching, and good night.